Hey guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Spiritcraft here on, well, vanilla Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft server. And I'm just up here getting a little bit of the wheat so that I can feed some of my animals. And I've got a couple things that we've got to do today. And one of the things is we've got to go back to the Nether. I pretty much thought once we got the glowstone we were going to be done in the Nether, and I was wrong. And the reason is because I'm going to need blaze rods. And as far as I know, the only place I'm going to be able to find them is in a nether fortress. I don't know if anywhere else you can actually get blaze rods or blaze powder. I'm pretty sure you can't get it while fishing or anything like that. I'm just going to toss this stuff over here because I don't need the seeds. Well, let's do this way so we're not zooming in. But we're going to go over here, and I'm going to show you guys. I moved the rabbits out here because I wanted to make some room in there so we could start decorating. And I found some pigs out here as well. Every time I come out here, there's usually at least 1 or 2 sheep, or there's usually like a chicken or something out here. Every time I come out here, and I'm not sure what it is. And, okay. And it seems, you guys see it for yourself, this time there's a horse. And I'm not sure what's up with this. And we are going to try to tame it. And I can go ahead and use this wheat. I was going to go back and get some other stuff, but I guess we can just use this. Oh, well, he loves me already. And we don't have a saddle for him, so let's go get the one off the donkey. And I don't know what I'm going to do with him, to be honest. I know we just found the donkey here, and I'm probably going to end up keeping the donkey, to be honest. I won't really use the horse. I normally don't. But I figure we can maybe breed them. I don't know if you can breed the donkeys with the horses. I think you might be able to. But I know at least we can move this guy away from here. And like I said, I have no clue why I keep getting these frickin'... Holy cow, he feels fast. I have no clue why I keep getting these animals, except for one fact, and that is, I've done the research. It is a fact that each chunk has the possibility to spawn passive creatures, whether they be like horses, pigs, ocelots. If this was a jungle biome, could spawn here, even though they haven't originally spawned here. They could spawn here over time. And it's a fact. Like, I've seen it. One of these times I will catch it on camera for you guys. It normally happens during the night, and that's one of the things that I want to try to catch on camera for you guys so that you can actually see it spawning. But basically what happens is I'll go away, I'll go do something. Like, for instance, we're going to go down and I'm going to show you guys my farm that I did. I think I did it on a stream. And I want to show it to you guys. I don't remember, but we're going to go down here real quick. And there's a good possibility that while we're down here, we're going to get something to spawn up there. And I don't know... well, I guess I do know why they keep spawning, but I don't know how the chances are that I've gotten a donkey and a horse and literally one of every type of animal now. So... anyways, I want to show you guys what's been going on down here. You'll notice I have 30 levels, and I wanted to enchant something, but I wanted my first big enchant to be on camera, so I was waiting for you guys for that. I've made my spawner just as I did back at my other place. That's the one to turn it on. That's the one to push that block over so we can clog it for a moment and burn what's down here. They're just one-shots. I've got a lava bucket in here, a little bit of redstone back there like we've done before, and it's just a small setup. I haven't even closed it off or decorated it in any way, shape, or form yet. I may in the future, I don't know. Let me see, do we have a way in here? I guess we can break these blocks and put some dirt back. But I want to show you guys real quick. You've seen the inside of my spawners before, but I want to kind of show you what I've got going on here and what happens with all this. So like I said, you'll notice I'm missing a pick, and it's because I broke my iron pick I was using, and I figured I'll enchant one on camera. So we've got the redstone that goes all the way around, one repeater on each side just so that the redstone goes all the way, And then on the inside here, we've got a water source there, water source there. And then 2 blocks away from each corner, we've got a redstone lamp all the way around. And actually, we're supposed to have one here or here, so that no spawns can happen right here. So every once in a while, I'll get a zombie that spawns like right up in here. Just like that. You know how to work it, don't you? You know how to do it on cue. That was really nice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fill this in. I'm going to go kill that guy because we might get his armor. And then we're going to head back to the house and see if anything has spawned. Oh, there's 2 of them down here. I didn't even see the first one spawn. Give me something good. Give me some... Ooh, boots. Okay, what do we got for boots? We got Unbreaking 3 and Feather Falling. Oh, nice. Those are some nice boots. I might even put those on with these because, let's see. Boop. Yeah, it only takes away half of... Well, come here. Only took away, like, half of an armor bar. And now we've got Feather Falling, so that's cool. So now we can take no damage. Sweet. Now we will have to repair them because they're close to being broken. But the good thing is that we've got Unbreaking on them, and we've got Feather Falling 4, so we'll be able to go ahead and use those up. And let's get back over here. I want to check this, and I was going to cut away while I run back and go up the ladder, but I don't want any cuts in here so that you guys can see if we actually get a spawn. Now, knowing my luck, we're not going to get a spawn, but if we actually get a spawn, I want you guys to see that this happens clearly, you know, as with no cuts, no nothing, and no creative spawning that I've been accused of, because some people think I'm going into creative and using spawn eggs, and I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not. Okay, so we've got everything still here. Let's see if they're going to make a liar out of me this time. And I even went over by Bourne's place, and I'm not going to spoil... Oh, right there. You seen it. You seen it. These guys weren't here last time. There are 1, 2, 3 chickens here. You guys have seen it for your own eyes. I never cut away. I never did anything. And they spawned. So you guys can see clearly that they will spawn if the conditions are right. Now, mind you, I'm out in the middle of the ocean. All of the tunnels underneath here are lit up, so it's pretty much like this is the only spawn area for a passive type animal or an aggressive type aggressive type oh, Crystal, you hush. Aggressive type mob, I guess you would say, like skeletons or whatever. And so since no skeletons or anything can spawn, then right here we get spawns from passive animals. So that's kind of cool how that works out. So you guys saw it for yourselves. So anyways, I've actually got to go to the nether. I'm gonna see if I can find a nether fortress somewhere. I don't want to go too far from where our nether portal is, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get that worked out. If I find another fortress, I'll come back to you guys. If we don't have any luck, then this underwater stuff is going to be a lot more difficult for us, because that's my whole reason for going. We need to be able to brew potions to be able to go underwater for long amounts of time. Oh, before we go, I want to enchant something. Now, I kind of already peeked as to what we can get for enchanting, so if you guys don't know, you actually get ideas of what can spawn, or not spawn, but what can be enchanted just by putting it in there, and it'll tell you at least one of the items you will be getting. So like for the iron sword, we'll get fire aspect 2 if we put 30 levels on it right now. For the bow, we'll get unbreaking 3, which isn't great. For our shovel, it already tells us silk touch, which would be really, really cool and easy for us to get that grass we needed. Silk touch for the axe also, and it just so happens I got silk touch for the pick. So I'm getting silk touch whether I like it or not. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the pick for silk touch, literally the only thing on there. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to have to try to combine this eventually with some other stuff and see what we can do. But now we're at 28 levels. You guys will also notice it doesn't take all 30 levels anymore. It only takes like 3 levels, and then you can go back and enchant more stuff later on. So we're gonna, that'll make it real easy to go down to the zombie spawner, get a couple levels, come back, and enchant something real nice for ourselves again. So I think we're going to do some enchanting. I'm going to head over to the nether after I do a few enchantments, do a little work around here, and see if we can get some blaze rods and some good enchantments. So anyways, guys, I will be back here in a little bit, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, guys, I've been down here for a little while doing some enchanting. Got a couple guys left down here. Did some decorating. Not completely done yet. I'm going to redo this, take that out. I don't think I'm going to keep cobble there. I was gonna, but I like the andesite look along with the cracked stone and regular stone brick. I got quite a bit of it from down here and took a lot of it back upstairs. I've got all my armor enchanted, and I got some tools enchanted. The only thing I didn't get a great enchantment on was my sword. I really wanted a looting sword. But I want to talk about some stuff that I did get while I was down here. So we're going to head back up. I just wanted to show you guys what I ended up getting from there. We still have those feather falling boots, and I actually ended up with some enchantments that I've never had before. A couple of them I have had before, and a couple of them I haven't had before. But I want to head over here because I said I was going to go to the nether to try to find a nether fortress, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be near impossible because I did look around for a little bit when I was in the nether, and I didn't see anything for a long, long distance. And so I think what we ended up with is some good enchantments. So I ended up getting on my helmet, I got Aqua Affinity, which basically makes it to where we can break blocks at a regular speed instead of being slowed down. So that'll help us for building underwater. And straight from the wiki it says breaking blocks underwater is allowed at regular speed, though the player cannot be floating to get the full effect. Different levels through editing are no different, so that's not anything compared to us, or that will affect us. But that's one of the first things I got on my helmet, so I'm going to show you guys what we got. So we got Protection 3, Respiration 3, and Aqua Affinity 1. Oh, server's going to be restarting in 15 minutes. Well, we'll be done by then. So that's going to be good for a helmet for underwater. Respiration 3, again, we've had that before. Just to go over what it does, increases underwater breathing time by plus 15 seconds per level. So we get a total of 45 seconds extra underwater that we can stay, which I believe goes just over a minute, so that's pretty good. Increases time between suffocation damage by 1 second per level, so we get 3 extra seconds in between how long it takes us to suffocate. And then it also improves our underwater vision. And then it says something about above level 3 for creative mode, but we don't need to worry about that. Then we got Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3 for our chest plate, which is really good. Protection 4 and Breaking 3 for our legs. And this is all, by the way, just from one time of enchanting all this, so this was really awesome. And because of being able to see what we were going to at least get one of, that's why I got some really good ones, and the helmet was just by dumb luck. But the one that we've never had before is the boots. We've got Unbreaking 3, Fire Protection 4, which is meh, but the Depth Strider 3. I've personally never, ever had that enchantment before. And again, straight from the wiki, it says every level reduces the amount water slows you by 1/3. Level 3 will make you swim as fast as you walk on land. And then speed potions will affect swimming the same as if you were walking at level 3. So we can actually use speed potions underwater. That would be cool. So you can kind of see how we can see underwater. We move much quicker underwater. And then does not increase vertical speed. So as you can see, if we go down, we won't come back up any quicker than we normally would have, so that's still kind of slow. And then I guess going down is still just as slow. So it's only horizontal speed, not vertical speed. So that kind of, that's okay. But I think that's going to help us for doing our underwater stuff that I'm wanting to do. And as you can see, I can come down here now, and the bubbles are going down really, really slowly. We have an okay vision, better than it was. It used to be really, really dark down here where you couldn't see it all. We can at least, come down here, look around, see what we've got to work with, and some stuff like that. You can see how it goes way down over here. I found a section over there that goes way, way down. And so for now, I think that's going to be what we have to deal with. Again, we got the silk touch, so I went ahead and put the grass in down here. And I think I've decided what we're going to go ahead and do for the rest of the hallway here. I think I'm going to go ahead and start mixing in some of the blocks that I plan to use for underwater. So I do plan on using stone brick, first of all. Let's get just that. Possibly chiseled. And then we're going to also be using some andesite, the polished andesite. And I think that's going to kind of be it for now. Later on, I might switch this up. So I think what we're going to do, just to keep the design, we're going to keep going across with the andesite. Oh, and I didn't show you my tools either, what we got. We got some really good tools. So let's show you those here. We got the best fishing rod you can get. Unbreaking 3, Lure 3, Luck of the Sea 3. That is awesome. Second enchant on that. I enchanted 2, then combined them and to make just a regular fishing pole again, then re-enchanted that one. And it told me I would get Lure 3, and it just so happened I got all of them. So that was really cool. On our axe, we got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. On our sword, all we ended up with was 2 swords with Sharpness 4, so I just combined them. So we might do some books to see what we can get on that, or something else. Our shovel, we got Silk Touch, again, even though we didn't do it the first time. And this is our Silk Touch pick from the first time, and I ended up getting a second Silk Touch pick, this time with Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4. Again, just one enchant to get that just after this was done. So that was pretty cool. So now we have a nice Silk Touch pick that goes pretty fast in my opinion. Let's get that back in there. Okay. So basically I'm going to keep this going along through there. And then at the bottom half here, well actually, is that going to be there or is that not going to be there? That's not actually going to be there. I forgot how we were going to do this at first. Because that's going to go there, and then the top's actually going to be here. We're going to drop it down. That's how it's supposed to go. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to come along through there, like so. Again, over through here. And we'll just take it all the way back. Over to here. Yeah, let's raise this up by 1. And maybe just make it 3 tall or something. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's go stone brick. And that'll be kind of our archway where it drops off from. And then the ceiling, that can go there. I think we're going to stay with the spruce on the ceiling, possibly. I might even mine up by 2 and put like a glass ceiling with water above it. So we start getting that effect of a water ceiling as we go through there. And then here we'll just keep this going along through here. So I like the way that it colors, with the grass and how that works out. And I think these are going to be colors that we end up using on the actual build out here also. So I think this is going to work out for us. Now, will we change some of this in the hallway? Probably, because I want some water in here. Other than just the ceiling. Oh, did we run out? We ran out. Okay. And I may even put some stuff in the middle here to where I chisel some of the, or take some of that out. Can we put this back at least? One there, one there, one there. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be how that gets filled in. I'm going to get some spruce real quick and we'll finish that off. But I think that's going to be the end. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I ended up getting. Some of the stuff that we ended up working with and what we're going to have to work with. What was I getting? Spruce wood. Give me the spruce. Might as well take that one too. So I think it's going to work out pretty good. And next episode we should be able to start working on the underwater base. I'm going to get probably some kind of like dirt layout done because I'm thinking a circular shape, a dome of course, you know. I'm guessing you guys kind of figured that part out. But I'm hoping to do some sort of dome shape with it. And I think here we're going to do stairs that go down just like we did here. And that'll help for a nice transition. But I think the roof is... Oh, no, we said we were going to do glass. That's why, derp. I need to take this out. Anyways, now that I've derped up, I do think I'm going to take this up by 2, and that way we can just do water straight from here to water. That might look okay. Maybe do some stairs and then have the glass or something like that. You guys let me know if you have any suggestions down below. My only thing that I wish is the grass was a little darker, because I like dark grass. But anyways, like I said, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, criticism, feel free to leave them down below. And I think this is going to work out pretty well for us. We can move really fast here, and I think that's going to work really good. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like always, leave me some love. And I will see you guys next time for another episode of Vanilla Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft server. Take it easy. Peace out.